So good evening class. Today we are going to learn about distance, displacement and their differences. So you must be wondering, so what is distance? What is displacement? Don't worry, it will be all clear to all of you after this class. Okay? So first of all, sir, what is distance? Don't worry. Distance. Distance. Total path traveled by an object is called what? Is called distance. Okay, student? Total path traveled by an object is called distance. In short, distance is nothing. Total path. Sir, we couldn't understand. Okay, let's suppose it's an object. This ball going like this. So total path will be this to this. Let's imagine now. I'm rubbing it. Let's imagine this is a ball and this is going like this. This is going like this. So path covered by this is there to there. Okay, so this is the total path covered by this ball. Okay, so let's imagine, student, you are going to market. Your mom told, Abhishek, go to the market and bring some vegetables. So this is your home, your sweet home, and this is market, which is 1 kilometer from your house. So you go to the market like this, zoo, and came back. First, you go to the market and came back to your home, which is 1 kilometer. Okay, so you go to the market, which is 1 kilometer, then again come back to the home, which is also 1 kilometer. So what will be the total path here? Total path. What is distance? Total path. Total path covered by an object or total path traveled by an object is called distance. Total path will be 1 kilometer and came back also 1. This 1 kilometer you went to the market, then you came back to the home. 1 plus 1. Total path you covered will be 2 kilometer here, which is your distance. Distance will be total path 1 plus 1. Very easy. So let me give you another example. This is your home, your sweet home, point A. This is market, point B, and this is point C. School. First of all, you went to the market, which is 1 kilometer away from your home. Then you went to the school, which is 2 kilometer away from your away from the market. 1. So total distance here will be, yes student, very good. 1 plus 2. This is the total path, and distance will be 1 kilometer plus 2 kilometer. Distance will be 3 kilometers here. Very good, students. You got it. Before understanding distance more, we will work upon the displacement now. Then we will take them together. Okay. So what is displacement? Displacement is the shortest path between initial and final point. Sir, what is initial? What is final? Don't worry, students. So when the point where the journey starts is called initial point. The point where the journey ends is called final point. Let's imagine this is your home. You went to the school. So where the journey starts? The journey starting from the home. You went to the school, students. So home is initial point. Initial point is a point where the journey starts, and the final point is where the journey ends. This is the final point. So what is displacement? Shortest path between initial and final point. Okay. Now give me an example. Let me give you an example. Then you will understand about both distance and displacement. Let's imagine you are in a park. This is a beautiful park with trees. Very good park. This is park. Suppose this is point A and 1 kilometer away is market, which is point B. 500 meter away, or let's take this is also 200 meter. Also understand students, 1 kilometer equals 1000 meter. Always remember students. 200 meter away is market. 500 meter away is your school. Or we can take this as 100 meter. It would be very easy to you for the calculations. Okay. Now, just understand. Yes, you. Yes, student. You Abhishek. Abhishek is roaming in the park. Then Abhishek starts his journey. Went to the market. Abhishek went to the market. Then went to the school. Then came back to the market again. Like this. I'm showing it with the red marker also. Abhishek went to the market, then to the school, then came back to market again. So, just tell me, what is the initial point here? So this park. Park is the initial point. Very good. Initial point, students. Park is the initial point because the journey is starting from the park. And what is the final point? Yes, student, point B, market is the final point. Journey ends here. Starting from the park to the market to the school and then ends at the market. So what is the distance here? Now you will be very clear about distance and displacement. What is distance? Total path. Total path is this 200 meters. This which is 100 meter, market to school, 100 meters, 100 meter, and came back to the school, market. School to market is also 100 meter. Gap between market and school is 100 meter. So the total distance will be 200 meters, 100 meter, then again 100 meter will be distance here 200 meter plus 100 meter plus 100 meter, which will be 400 meter. Very good students, very good. Now what is displacement? As I've told you, displacement is nothing. Displacement is shortest path between initial and final point. Which is the initial point? This is our park. Park is the initial point and final point is market. And shortest path, which is a straight line. The shortest path between 2 points must be a straight line. Okay. Shortest path between market and school will be 200 meter. Initial point. This is initial point. This is final point. Shortest path between them is 200 meters. So displacement will be student, my dear student, 200 meters. Very good. Now you got it. Very good student. Now we are taking a little complicated example. Then you will get to know more about distance and displacement. This is point A, students. Point A. This is 200 meter. Point B 200 meter from A, and this is point C. Also 300 meter. C 300 meter away from B to C, 300 meter. Now let's imagine. Now marking with a red marker. Imagine you went to B, okay, then to C, then come back to B again. So what is the distance here? To distance and displacement. Distance here will be went to A to B, then B to C, then came back to B again. Distance will be total path. Distance is nothing. Total path traveled by an object. Total path will be 200 plus 300 plus 300 again. 200 plus 300 plus 300, which will be 800 meters. Always put the unit. Meter is the unit of distance and displacement. And displacement will be, initial point is this. Initial point, sir. Journey started from here. And final point is point B. Final point. Shortest path between A and B, initial final point will be 200 meters. Of displacement will be 200 meters. Now, you got it, student. My dear student, you got it. Now make it more complicated. Just a little bit complicated here. Just imagine, students, you went to B to C, come back to B, come back to A again. Now, what will be the displacement? You went to A to, you started your journey from A, goes to B, went to B, then to C, come back to B, and then came back to A. Now, your displacement will be what? Initial point is A. Journey starting from here. Journey also ends here. Initial final point same. When initial point and final point is same, the displacement will be 0. Because displacement is what? Shortest distance between initial and final point. When initial and final point get coincided, displacement will be 0. So here, displacement will be 0 meter. And distance 200 plus 300, 500. Then again 300, 800. Then again 200, 1000 meter. Or we can say 1 kilometer. Okay, students. Very good, students. Now let me add a little more mystery. Suppose there also a point. Now this is very tricky, students. Just understand. You went to B, to C, to B again, to A again, and there is a point called D, which is garden or something else. Also 100 meter away from A. Okay, you went to B 200, then to C, came back to B, then to A, then to D. Okay, my dear students. Now what will be the distance? You will all say 200 plus 300, 500 plus 300, 800 plus 200, 1000 and plus 100. Distance will be 1100 meters. Very good. But what will be the displacement? The real question here is what will be the displacement? What is initial point, students? A is initial point. Initial point. What will be the final point? This final point. Shortest path between A initial and final point is 100 meters. So displacement will be what? 100 meters. Yes sir. No, students. When a body, understand, just listen to me. When a body moves in opposite path from where it just started its motion, then displacement always will be in 0. Just understand now. Journey started in this direction, this, and ending in the opposite direction. Journey starting in this direction, and when the journey ends, it is in the opposite direction. Starting in this direction and ends there. If journey ends here, no problem. In this direction, okay. If journey ends here, there is no problem because it's still in this direction. But when journey ends opposite to it, then displacement will be in negative. Understand, student? When the journey ends in the opposite direction to the starting phase, then displacement always will be in negative. Okay. One more thing. Now you got it. Displacement depends upon the direction. It is depending upon direction. Na? When it's in the starting direction, then it is positive. when a journey ending in the opposite direction, the displacement will be negative. So displacement depends upon the direction, distance does not depend. So displacement is a vector quantity. Those physical quantities which depends upon the direction are called vector quantities. So displacement is a vector quantity, and those physical quantities which does not depend upon the direction are called scalar quantities. So distance, displacement is vector, also vector quantity. Where and displacement and distance is a scalar quantity. Now I will give you a quick overview after it also. And just remember students, distance cannot be negative, only displacement cannot be negative. Okay. Now just a quick differences between both distance, it's a quick difference. Number one, distance is what? Total path traveled by an object. Short notes for you. 2. Shortest path between initial and final point, my dear friends. Distance, it does not depends on direction, so that it's in scalar quantity. As we have seen right before, it does depends upon direction, so that this is vector quantity. We have seen right before that displacement, it can be negative also. Distance, it cannot be negative. It cannot be negative. Always positive. One more thing, my dear friends, this distance is total path and displacement is shortest path between initial and final point. So displacement is the shortest path between initial and final point. So displacement always be lesser or equal to the distance. Always equal or greater than displacement. Distance is always equal or greater than displacement, and displacement is always equal or lesser than distance. Whenever a body moving in a straight line, then distance and displacement both will be equal. Okay, my dear student. Now this is a short class for you for distance and displacement and their differences. More to learn about these quantities, we will learn more about them in the next class. Okay, my dear students. Okay, take care, and I will give you homework just right after the class. Okay.